Howdy, folks. We're going a little earlier today than usual. We're going to focus on rotational components of health for your body. Maha's going to focus on loving our dog, giving her all the love. So we have a cloudy day here in Southern California. Bit of rain, all that jazz. But we're going to get moving. What up, Adam? We'll get you going. If you guys want to stay with us for 10 to 15 minutes, I had to come a little earlier because of some calls coming up. We're going to get moving. So folks are joining. Excited to have you. If not, we'll have the recording on the YouTube. So if you have some space, I recommend going barefoot as much as possible. Let's get moving. I'm going to demonstrate, and then Maha's going to do for a little bit. And we'll move through some different pieces. So rotation is the key. We're going to go kind of head to toe. The first thing we're going to talk about here is the foot. So I'm wearing these funky socks here, but all we're going to do is go inversion, collapsing in and out. So that's inversion, that's eversion really, but I just want to go through the foot and try that out. You want to try that, honey? Honey. So hopefully you guys can kind of see this. She's rotating, trying to collapse the foot as much as possible. Trying to keep the foot flat. And so you're trying to keep the foot flat and you're trying to collapse and rotate, collapse and rotate. What up, Megan? Hey, Megan. Hasty. Megan Hasty. We got a lot of Megans. So collapsing and pushing out. So we don't want to roll to the outside of the foot. Yeah, there. And as you go out, you're just trying to get as much motion. Bend the knee a little bit more. Good. So we're just trying to get that motion into the foot ankle joint. We'll stay on the same leg and we'll come up into the knee. So she's already doing it, but we really want to focus on just the knee going in and out. The knee going in and out. The foot actually tries to stay in and out. Burger. Yeah. We're going to have that for lunch. Hey, Megan. So we're going to keep the foot flat. Keep the foot flat and move the knee as much as possible. So a lot of this is a chance to build up our resilience, build up our strength through each of these joints as we go. All right, stuff that we tend to ignore when we're focusing on bigger things. Again, exercise classes, things like that. Okay.
Don't forget to breathe.
Don't forget to breathe. Very good. So we got the foot, we got the knee. Let's go to the other side just so if you're following along, you can stay with this. Again, as I've told people, you can always pause these, focus on this a little bit more. So she's doing the foot, rotating in and out, kind of keeping that ankle nice and healthy. We're trying to get some motion into this plane, especially side to side rotational stuff that we don't do a lot of. Coming up to the knee so the foot stays flat and the knee's going in and out burger. That's right. You want to have some later? 3x2, protein style, onions, whole grilled. Yeah. Oh, we don't have any music. What do you guys want to hear? Alexa, play The Roots.
You just played that last time.
Alexa, play Daft Punk. No, I played that too. What haven't I played? I don't know.
Alexa, play No Doubt.
Ooh, No Doubt. Her favorite.
Shuffling songs by No Doubt.
Hey, Claudia, you made it. Aren't you saving lives?
Okay.
What's up, Andy? All right, so we did both sides there. We're going to come up to the hips, and we're, again, working on that side-to-side rotation. So we're just going side to side here. We're going to start there. She can do that. Yep. Side to side. Show it off. Show it off. Everyone notice her pug.
Yeah.
Weightlifting sweater.
I don't know if they can see it.
Might not be super visible. Lexi's enjoying all this. She's doing her rotations. Then we'll go forward, backward with the hips. Pardon my crotchal area there. Forward, backward with the hips. Getting those stretches going. Then we'll do big circles with the hips. So, big circle. There you go. Big circles. Trying to get that motion going into the body. Motion is lotion. Trying to keep everything healthy as possible. Just getting some real easy, again, nutrition into the joint. So other way.
Alexa, volume up.
Let's drown me out. No doubt. 90s throwback. All right, very good. There we got some rotation going. Good. We're going to come up and just do some twists through the spine. So I'll demonstrate. I think you should be getting some of these in anyway, but getting a little bit through the spine there. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's going to go to her capacity. She's going to go where she feels comfortable. Again, if you guys have any issues with this stuff, we want to make sure we're moving nice head to toe. Lock the feet together, honey. Hands by the side, and we're going to rotate as far as we can both ways. Just go a few times both ways. There. So we're just seeing this is part of a screening process. So for her, she's moving a little better than we did a few days ago. And if you're doing this, you can record it and see how far you can get side to side there. So we're getting those hips opening up, intersegmental rotation in that system that we're talking about. Very good. All right, we're gonna move into a little bit fancier. Let's go on our back. So we're gonna go through a half Turkish getup. So what does that look like? I think we're pretty visible on both sides. Scoot down a little bit here. There you go. Good. So pretending we have a weight in the hand, this knee stays up, that leg goes straight. You're right by the couch there. All she's gonna do is punch through and rotate up and sit up. You can bring this arm out and rotate. This is going up. Pretend you have a weight there. And start to just lean up toward the sky. You don't have to sit up much more. There you go. And then she's going to slowly control that down. So that's giving us a big kind of oblique piece. Let's get 5 reps just on the side here. So we're just going to keep this here. Again, this is a really good one, guys. If you've never tried this, I hope you give it a few reps. Include it into your movement practice. That's what we're trying to do here, is work through some movement practice concepts. Let's try the other side. So same knee is bent as the arm that's up. The other arm that's not working right now is kind of pressing into the ground. We're trying to keep that connected. You can add weight into this top hand. You can put a shoe on top also for balance. We're really working on that control through there. So again, rotational pieces, trying to keep it moving there. Good. So that's a half Turkish getup or Turkish sit-up, some might call it. Next, I think we're good on the camera stuff here. If you guys have trouble seeing it, let me know. Legs are straight, arms are overhead. She's gonna use this leg. All we're doing here is rotating over. So she's gonna use this leg to lead the rotation. You can bring the knee up. Yep, bring the knee here. And you're gonna rotate that way as best she can from here. If she needs help, yep, keep going. And rotate all the way until you go face down.
Oh,
keep going, keep going.
Face down?
Until you go face down. And then she's gonna reverse that using this leg and try to lead from the hip. Nope, so that's cheating from all sorts of other places. Try to bend here and use this leg to lead it. So you bring that leg toward me. Yeah. Good, good, good. So we're trying to isolate this. There's a lot of components to it. The idea is here, and you're trying to just use that leg. Let's get one more there just for demo purposes. You're gonna get the hang of this. If we're here in person, if I'm there with you, I'm either going to look at the video or I'm going to make sure we are seeing if you're cheating with anything else.
You're pushing with your arms, though.
You should not be, right. So that's the way we can tell if you're cheating. She said you're pushing with your arms, in case you guys couldn't hear that. So I might be able to put my hands under your arms to see if you're able to not utilize that. Does that make sense?
So from here.
Yep. From there, try to not... Yeah, you can lift the arms up. That's going to be the progression. Yeah, and for now, you go to where you can. You use a little bit as much as you need to, but try to minimize how much you're assisting.
Lexi.
Okay. So we did the left leg going that way and coming back, so we just got to come this way toward me. Lexi's getting involved now, everyone's favorite part.
Yay. Hi.
All right. Save it. Save it for later, lovebird. So, we're rolling right there as much as possible. Lexi. Come here. Come here. What do we do, Lexi? What do we do? Yeah, so she's noticing she's using some arms. That's okay. So, we're getting 4-directional roll here. So we're on our back. We're rolling onto our stomach using our hip. Then coming back using that same leg. Then doing the opposite. The other way we could do this is lead from more the shoulder. You want to just demo one of those for me? So staying here. So instead of leading with your hip coming up, try to lead through the shoulder. So these are different diagonal patterns that we're using. So try to lead there.
It's easier.
It's a little easier for her there. Good. And then try to come towards me here. So from the shoulder. And again, I'd be able to test under here if she's really putting a lot of pressure into the ground and using her legs to cheat. But that's okay. So. Good there? Yeah. So we'll move on a little bit harder, the banana roll. So the banana roll is a little tougher. Basically, and I think our Instagram here is a little less... No? Oh, I'm going to demonstrate. Okay. So the basic concept here is, I'll go on a little bit of an angle, I think it'll make it more visible. So we're not letting our shoulders or kind of bottom legs here touch the ground. All we're doing is keeping everything off of the ground. So going from a hollow to an arch. and rotating back, trying to not use any momentum. I'm kind of cheating a little bit on scaling here. If I can go really hollowed out and really arched out, we can go back and forth. So we're trying to get that control through the midline, through the trunk, through the midsection. You want to try a few for the camera?
Not gonna look as pretty.
Thank you for saying that. I'm gonna clear a notification here. So we're rolling side to side. And she's gonna come towards us. Lexi's not gonna let her do it. That's alright. Lexi, come here. You're in the camera?
There you go.
We can't see mommy doing it.
And the way back is gonna be hard.
Yep. So can you activate, can you not use momentum? See where you're at. Take a video of it, share with me. We can start to diagnose a little bit virtually, and then we can build that up. This is just stuff that requires some practice. These rotational components are lacking in a lot of strength and conditioning programs. If you're doing a bunch of workouts at home, other than this one, I bet they're not focusing a lot on side-to-side and rotational stuff. It gets missed so often, so easily, and then we end up seeing some issues down the line because we're missing those components. I think we're gonna call it there. I think we did all right. Lexi's excited about all the rotations. If you guys have questions, what's up, Anil? Thanks for tuning in. But we are gonna cut it here. It'll be on the YouTube. If you guys have questions, hey, Michael, didn't see you there. If you guys have questions on Bobby just joining, but we're about to cut it here. I gotta jump on a call. So enjoy your day. Stay healthy. I'm gonna make that a thing. Enjoy your day. Stay healthy. No? All right. We'll see you guys soon. Stay healthy. Stay home. Thumbs up. All right. Peace.